Today on Fantasy Island, we're going to discuss making a bolt-on rear trailing arm mount.
The plane!
But not really, guys. Hey, so we're seeing another issue with the KRXs, and it doesn't seem to be near as common as the upper front and rear shock mounts ripping off, or even the A-arms, but the rear trailing arms are ripping off these things, and for the exact same reason. The ID and the OD of that material is too thin, so it's just pretty much just ripping open and ripping it out. So quick story, Dennis, one of my customers, he lives here in Reno and Truckee area, and he was taking his KRX down Hunter Lake Trail. It was kind of icy, a little bit of snow and stuff out, and he was just kind of coming down the mountain. He said it was, you know, he was going really slow and he just couldn't keep it straight and so on and so forth. And it kind of leaned over and he hit a tree stump. He said he felt it squat and stuff, and he thought, oh man, I got a flat. I blew the sidewall and this and that. And then anyway, set it down at the bottom, got out, looked, and what did he find? The trailing arm completely ripped off the rear of the machine. To his surprise, you know, they were able to get it out of there with straps and things, and were able to get it on the truck and trailer and bring it to Kawasaki, where they proceeded to total it. So that's the key, guys. The Kawasaki dealer tells the insurance company, so on and so forth, these machines are total, you can't do anything with them anymore. You know, and let's say that too. I know there's a company down in California now buying salvaged KRXs and fixing them up and turn around and selling them back to the public. You know, okay, cool. Go make a buck on it, but dude, you guys got to know, if you need to be registered in your area, you cannot register a salvaged KRX. So just be aware of that. There's another thing off subject, but hey, you got to beef it up. You got to brace it. And for me, I'm doing it. This is the Kraken KRX, and I'm doing this to my other KRX because, you know, I have spent a lot of time trying to figure out a way to make a nice bolt-on rear support for this area. But, you know, I just think at the end of the day, there's only one thing that's really going to do it, and it's a simple thing. It's a weld washer. So these are our weld washers. We've had them on the site for quite some time, but I think we need an explanation of what they do. It's a 12mm weld washer. These are made out of chromoly, and it simply just goes around the bolt. So this is, you know, a great hard material. This is what you use in racing. We reuse on our race cars and everything else. So all you got to do is weld it on. Now, it's as simple as taking out the bolt, putting it through the weld washer, putting it on, and doing some welding. We'll, of course, remove some paint, which is, you know, it's tricky to get in here. So you guys can burn off the paint, you can wire off the paint, you can even file off the paint so you guys can get in there and weld and penetrate. But that's why it was one of those things for me to even make a good bolt-on mount. Was there is no room to even come in there with a drill and properly drill it and to do things. So I would highly recommend just getting a pack of these. So we sell them on the website. It's called a FA09 is the part number. They come in a pack of 10, and this is enough to do the whole rear of your car. You can even weld these to the front if you don't want to buy our A-arm supports or anything like that. And I mean, it's just another helpful thing. We did these throughout this entire car, even on the rear radius arm mounts. So we're going to show you this car, and should kind of show you where we're using them. So you use it at your own discretion. So this is the rear. I guess I could have put this in the air, huh? So these are fully TIG welded all the way around, and you guys don't even need to weld them, but put one on the inside, one on the outside. Not weld them, but you don't need to weld them all the way around. You just need a couple little 3/8 welds to hold them. And then the rear radius arm here, where it attaches to the bearing carrier, these seem to be wallowing out a little bit. Seen it on a few. Matter of fact, the guy holding the camera is having that issue right now. So we're kind of dealing with Kawasaki and the warranty his, but it's a lot less likely here than it is there. But man, if you got a 10-pack, just put them here, put them here, put them there. And I mean, even look at my my radius rod mounts. Every one of them has got them welded to it. So, you know, I'm not gonna, I don't want my machine totaled. And this even being a race machine, they're not gonna insure it or anything else or do anything for me. But hey, you know what, man? It's peace of mind, you guys. So little simple trick you guys can do. Get some weld washers. I don't care if you're buying from me or not, or whatever you want to do, but get it on there, and that should fix it. So again, little content for you guys. Jacob Full Access UTV. Please click that like and subscribe, man. The like button is right there. Okay? Wait, if I'm this way, I think it's over here. The like button's over here. Click that one. Subscribe button. It's somewhere else that I won't even gather to say, but I appreciate you guys watching. My family appreciates you guys watching, so thanks for watching.